Hey Dani, are we in a real estate bubble? This is Dani and Tello, and this is my weekly Danvice.
Your weekly Danvice.
It's totally understandable that buyers and sellers are freaking out about a possible housing bubble, comparing 2022 to what happened in 2008. I read an article recently on Business Insider that I agree with. I personally believe that we're heading towards a market correction more than a market crash. As the Federal Reserve's decision to raise interest rates from a near zero level goes up to a super 12-year high, it's put additional pressure on housing costs. With housing affordability sitting at a decade low, the home buying frenzy that rocked the real estate market is now beginning to fizzle a little bit. The movie The Big Short outlines why the real estate market crashed in 2008. It was a combination of cheap debt, predatory lending practices, and complex financial engineering that resulted in many borrowers being placed into mortgages that they could not even afford. This resulted in a foreclosure crisis. In 2022, the real estate market is in a much better position. Almost all American households have rebuilt their nominal net worth to pre-recession values, and lending standards have tightened so much, while home values have significantly increased. However, despite the market's improvements, there still remains a great imbalance between supply and demand. So as buyers' demand declines due to the rising costs, it's also decreasing the competition. And that could mean a correction rather than a crash is on the way. If you want to talk more about buying or selling a property in this correcting market, contact me today. This is Dani and Tello, and stay tuned for more weekly Danvices.